Hello friends and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is going to be a continuation of our skincare superheroes series, which is going to continue from retinol to vitamin C now. Vitamin C is one of those superstar ingredients that helps with just about everything that you want out of a good skincare routine. So what does it do specifically? Well, Sephora puts it really well by saying that it brightens, lightens, and tightens the skin. So it brightens the overall radiance of the complexion. It does so by preventing oxidative damage, so it just makes the skin happier by acting as a really strong antioxidant, giving you sort of an overall healthy glow. It's able to lighten dark spots through a mechanism that we'll talk about later, and it tightens skin in that it helps build collagen really quickly. So it helps smooth out fine lines and wrinkles and gives your skin an overall sense of lifted tightening. With that said, what options are available? How do I get it into my skincare routine? And what's going to be the best option for me? Well, the gold standard is L-ascorbic acid. It's the most basic, most pure form of vitamin C. This is an awesome option. It has the most research as far as all of its benefits, from antioxidant to lightening dark spots and building collagen, but it's also the trickiest to formulate with. So it doesn't play very nicely with a lot of other ingredients. It needs to be in a very specific pH range, so the acid range, in order to be able to function and to stay stable in a bottle. It's very light sensitive, so it needs to be in an opaque bottle, and it's also air sensitive, so limiting the amount of air exposure to the product is crucial. Cosmetic chemists have gotten really good at formulating with L-ascorbic acid. The originals were Skinceuticals. Now, they created a patented formula of 3 different antioxidants that make this super trifecta. It's 15% L-ascorbic acid, which is our vitamin C. It's got a low percentage of vitamin E and a tiny little percentage of ferulic acid. When the 3 of these antioxidants are combined, they make sort of a trifecta of superpowers. So they are able to help build collagen faster by keeping the vitamin C stable and active on your skin for longer. They're able to protect from sun damage, which means you get that radiant complexion, as well as help fade dark spots better. And it overall just protects you from the sun like a super shield, almost as well as a sunscreen would. But you should still wear a sunscreen. So Skinceuticals patented this blend because it worked so well. And ever since, brands have been trying to either copy it or get pretty close. My personal favorite is the Maelove antioxidant serum. It's the Glow Maker. I've spoken about it before. It's just a great price for a very similar formula that's able to do all the wonderful things that you want vitamin C to do for you. So a little bit more about the gold standard, L-ascorbic acid. It works best in a range of 5% concentration up to about 20% concentration. The higher the concentration, the more active it is, and the more likely you are to have a little bit of irritation. Now, unlike just about any other product, if you put this vitamin C on, it will have a little bit of tingling, and that's okay. In general, you want to avoid products that have tingling or promote that they have a cooling, tingling sensation, because it's usually doing more damage than good. How does vitamin C work? Well, just about all the other forms of vitamin C are going to reduce down into ascorbic acid on some level. So your body has to go through some kind of process to kind of break it apart and work with it so that it does that brightening, lightening, and tightening that we want it to do. Once you get to ascorbic acid, the way it inhibits dark spots is by inhibiting an enzyme that's found in your skin. It's called tyrosinase. Now, probably butchered that name, but what it does is it goes in and it promotes the building of those little blobs of melanin that come to the surface of your skin as dark spots. Whether that comes from acne or post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation from acne, melasma from a pregnancy mask, or just overall sun damage that's injured your skin in an area. All dark spots pretty much come from the same mechanism, which L-ascorbic acid can go through and break apart and prevent that enzyme. So all your skin cells that are exposed to the ascorbic acid make happy, bright, clear, plump skin cells. Now, if this sounds a lot like retinol, it sort of is. The superhero products that I talk about and the superhero ingredients that I talk about all have sort of the same end game. They want to protect your skin from sun damage, they want to make healthy, plump, happy cells, and they want to prevent dark spots and areas of weakness. So what other kinds of vitamin C are there? Well, there are a handful. All of them have pluses and minuses, and in general, they need to be broken down by the body to work as ascorbic acid, because that's what your skin really knows how to work with. Some of the other options are magnesium or sodium ascorbyl phosphate. Now, either of these molecules are relatively stable, and that solves the problem of formulating in a very limited pH. So it makes it really attractive for brands to make vitamin C products from these ascorbyl phosphate blends. The problem is they don't absorb terribly well. So if you're just looking for overall protection, antioxidant protection, or protection from dark spots, a little bit of collagen boost, this is something that could work really well for long term. Now, if you're using this every single day or twice a day even in your products, then you're going to see relatively good results over the course of the next few months to a year. It's just a good idea to have this one in the back of your mind, because you're going to see overnight results and you certainly aren't going to see drastic results. But if you're looking for overall protection, ascorbyl phosphate may be a good option for you because it's great for sensitive skin, and there's some evidence to say that it might help with acne-prone skin by changing the way your skin behaves around P. acne bacteria. So another up-and-coming form of vitamin C is Tetrahexyldecyl Ascorbate. Now, it's quite a mouthful, and I'm sure I butchered it, but I'll put the link down below for a deeper explanation and how to pronounce it. But it's a fat-soluble ascorbic acid, and it breaks down into pure ascorbic acid. Beyond that, just about everything else matches up with L-ascorbic acid. One really unique feature is it's fat soluble, so your body's able to work with it a little bit easier, and it's able to penetrate a little bit deeper into the deep layers of your skin, which means in some studies they've seen up to 3 times as much active efficacy down in those deeper layers of skin. Now, we need a lot more research to be able to determine if this is truly how it works or if it's just how it looks on the surface, but it's a really promising option, and it's available in a lot of formulations. Fat-soluble options are also more stable because they don't have to be formulated with water. So one other newbie to the realm is Ascorbyl Glucoside. Now, this one is ascorbic acid bonded with a glucose or a sugar molecule. The body's able to work with this a little bit faster and a little bit easier than just a traditional ascorbic acid. Research is really pretty new on this one, but it looks promising, so keep your eyes on the horizon for this. If you find a product that has this in it, it's worth a try, but don't consider it a gold standard just yet. When you're looking into a good vitamin C product, depends on what your goal is, but percentages of concentration will vary a little bit depending on what type of ascorbic acid you're looking at. If you're looking at a true L-ascorbic acid, you're looking between 5 and 20%. 5% is more in sort of a maintenance phase. If you've dealt with dark spots and you're happy with how your skin looks, go ahead and go with the 5%. You can use it daily. It's probably going to be gentle on your skin and will come in a variety of different formulations. If you're looking to be more aggressive, have some spots, dark spots, or have more skin concerns that you're looking to address, go with something closer to a 20%. I find that a 15% is just about perfect for me because it's not too aggressive, but it really does help focus on some of my post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation from acne scarring. One final word of advice. If you're going to use a vitamin C product to lighten or fade dark spots, go ahead and use it from your hairline all the way down through your neck and décolleté. These areas are high traffic for sun exposure, even if you're good about wearing sunscreen. So it's best to use vitamin C products to protect against any of those future dark spots through this entire area. If you're prone to dark spots, you likely already have some sun damage in this neck and décolleté or face area that you can't see without the use of special UV photography. Now, all of these dark spots will work their way out eventually, so why not start now by preventing them with a vitamin C serum? So as long as we're talking about brightening, lightening, and tightening your skin, let's talk about sun protection. You knew it was coming. I know I beat this dead horse, but It's so important. If you're looking at brightening your skin and getting that overall radiant, glowing, beautiful skin, you need to be protecting yourself from the sun. If you're looking to fade dark spots, the sun is your biggest enemy because you want to make sure that there's no extra melanin being produced. Any sort of dark spot is a damaged area of skin. The one exception being melasma. Now, melasma comes from hormonal changes that cause your body to overproduce melanin in certain areas. But everything else, from age spots, liver spots, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, all of those have to do with damage to the deeper layers of skin. So wear your SPF 50 or above and look for those great PA++ ratings. Look for 4+ if at all possible. This is again one of my favorite sunscreens. Give it a try. It's lightweight, protects you from the sun from both UVA and UVB rays. UVA rays will tend to darken spots faster than UVB rays, but you still need good protection from both. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I will definitely leave lots of information in the down below because vitamin C is an important part of any skincare regimen. There will be lots of links to other videos, other sources of information, as well as my own favorites for vitamin C's and ingredients that work really well with a vitamin C. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.